A note out today from Credit Suisse indicating that Apple cut production for its iPhone manufacturers in Asia. So joining us now to break down that data is Dan Costa, editor-in-chief of PCMag.com. Dan, great. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about Apple. What are your thoughts on the potential that it could be trimming production? Is this bad news for iPhone sales?
Yeah, it's not particularly good news. It seems like the iPhone 6s isn't selling as well as last year's model, given the same timetable. It's not a disaster by any means, but there's a couple of things that are going on here. First of all, the iPhone 6s is not a huge upgrade over the iPhone 6. So I think a lot of users just aren't rushing out to get it. And also, Apple's facing some serious competition internationally from low-cost Android phones, where Apple really doesn't have a product that can compete with, these $50 and $100 phones.
Yeah, and in a note, Credit Suisse analysts writing that a smaller 4-inch iPhone could be incremental to revenue and earnings. So what are your thoughts on a smaller phone?
Yeah, I mean, Apple has tried this before. They tried it with the iPhone 5C. It didn't work that well, but I think that's because the iPhone 5C wasn't very different from the iPhone 5S that was available at the same time. Now that with the 6-inch screens and all those component costs, there's really an opportunity to build a low-cost 4-inch phone. And I think it could have some upside here in the US too. I mean, there are a lot of people that would prefer to carry a smaller phone, and that's why they haven't upgraded their phone yet, because they don't want to carry a 6-inch screen. So I think there's a lot of potential there internationally and domestically.
Yeah, and overall, what is Apple doing to spur sales?
Yeah, well, they're trying different things in different places. In India, they've got a buyback program that's very aggressively offering rebates for old phones to try and spur upgrades. And I think over the holiday season, you're going to see some creative promotions that discount the sales a little bit to try and push those models and get them into people's pockets.
Okay, so in light of all of this, what's your outlook for Apple, smartphone industry overall? I mean, is this the beginning of the end of the good days? Are we seeing smartphone saturation really start to materialize here?
I still think people are going to upgrade every 2 years. Apple's got a really loyal install base. And I saw a statistic just last week that showed that Samsung and Apple together own about 87% of the US market in terms of locked phones or phones with subscription plans. That's an amazing number for two companies to dominate that way. I don't think Apple's going to lose its stranglehold on the market anytime soon. I just think they need to be a little bit more aggressive with wooing new customers.
Yeah, well, Dan Costa, thanks for joining us today. Thank you for watching. I'm Morgan Brennan. Have a great day.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Kramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.